Hey kids, your adults voted Petaluma Pete as this year's best local musician.
This is for kids only.
This is for kids only.
Right now, look right in there, okay? Literally, I love this. When I say 3, you want to say, this is for kids only. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
This is for kids only.
Hey kids, Petaluma Pete here, and we're in downtown Petaluma today, and we're going to learn a new word. That word is signage. Have you ever heard that word before? Signage? Well, if you want to know more, come with me. Signage is described as graphic designs, symbols, emblems, or words used especially for identification or as a means of giving directions or warning. Some Petaluma signs are like every other town, kids, and others you would only find here. What many have in common here is creativity, and Petaluma Pete sees them as art. Commercial art. All you have to do is walk around downtown or just about anywhere in Petaluma, kids, and the eye candy is all around you. Stroll down the sidewalk and look up, and you'll see all sorts of signage and all sorts of configurations. Some of them are really old. Some are new. Some are not even commercial at all. But every sign you see adds to the flavor and personality of our great town. There are signs that are actually part of the buildings, and signs that have creative shapes to them, signs that are temporary, and signs that are portable. There are signs on doors, and signs in all the parks. My favorite kind of sign is one that is shaped like the product they sell, and those that are made by hand. Vehicle signs are also very cool. But regardless of what you like the best, kids, it's just a lot of fun to look at Petaluma signage from the standpoint of art, because every time someone creates a sign, they have to choose colors, they have to decide what sort of image they want to project, they have to take into consideration how the art is going to be used in other applications. In other words, businesses need calling cards and letterheads and brochures and websites, and they might need smaller signs inside their place of business. Petaluma Pete stumbled across a good example of smaller inside signage when he was invited to play his piano over at Whole Foods to help them celebrate 30 years in business and 10 years in Petaluma. Best part of all is that Petaluma Pete actually got paid. The joint was jumping with adults and kids from all over Petaluma, and that was a good sign. The need for small inside signage was very real, especially on these big long tables where the people were treated to all sorts of free birthday celebration food. These inside signs are printed with black ink on a pre-printed color template, kids. This allows the presentation of the product to be done consistently with the same look, while changing the descriptions to fit the food the signage is representing. Cool, huh? Petaluma Pete's favorite was the ice cream, so he went ahead and sampled some, breaking his diet just this once, since Mrs. Petaluma Pete was not there anyway. Other inside signage included all sorts of recycle messages where your adults can put their plastic bags, their old obsolete cell phones, and their used up batteries. That was also a different kind of sign, kids, a sign of being a community team player. Finally, the best inside signage Petaluma Pete has seen in a long time appeared, kids. It was made of cake, proving conclusively that signage can be created from anything you can think of. All you have to do is use your imagination. Well, that about wraps it up, kids. Until next time, remember to be nice to everyone, listen to your teachers, and eat more veggies.